From Marmo Studio, here's Jim Bratton.
Hi, this is Jim Bratton. Today we're talking to Erica Delgadillo at Marmo. And typically we talk about business things happening in here at Marmo. Today we're going to talk a little about the philanthropy aspect. So walk me through that.
Yes, Jim. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Marmo Innovations. We are a 501c3 community building organization inspired by its starters, innovators, artists, and entrepreneurs. I am a finalist for PhilanthroVision Galveston 2024. It is a program ran through Vision Galveston for nonprofit organizations to kind of put themselves on the map and also make connections within our community. So as a finalist, I'm very, very excited.
Yeah.
And my new slogan, I will be pitching for a kitchen.
Kitchen for a kitchen. Okay.
Yes.
It's got a ring to it.
It does. And I was hoping that it'd be catchy enough to where I could spread the word and people would know what I'm talking about.
Okay. That's very, very good. Pitching for a kitchen.
Yes. And so what that means is we have an old space next door. It's an old motor bank.
Right.
And we would like to turn this into a shared kitchen space, an incubate kitchen, if you will, for local aspiring chefs and food entrepreneurs to use the space at an affordable rate. So the idea is instead of investing $100,000 in your own space, you can have an affordable shared space and kind of work up to where you want to be, to test your menu, to see if what you're doing is going to work in the community. And so from that, we plan on also having a podcast studio built out
Right.
so that we can kind of focus and tailor to the marketing aspect. So yes, we'll have hopefully a bunch of great food entrepreneurs in our Ghost Incubate shared kitchen. And then on the podcast side, hopefully we can build off of that and make this whole food network and Galveston food-based network on what's new, what's happening, what's coming out of this kitchen, and, kind of help build their brand in the market side. But really the cherry on top, what we plan on doing is having a concept testing food truck. So,
Wow.
yes. So we plan on, now your concept to market and you are testing your menus and your food in a real world setting. And so we're kind of breaking that barrier on being...
Yeah, because sometimes someone has to invest so much time, so much money. They're not positive. In their own mind, the concept might be great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Market-wise, maybe, maybe not. So there's a chance to do that with a fairly low-risk scenario then.
Yes.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. So we're really hoping to achieve some cool goals and raise some money for, our nonprofit and really kind of reach some of the people who have these big dreams who might think they are not achievable and actually achieve some of their dreams and goals with the shared workspace concept.
So they got Marmo access, the kitchen, the shared kitchen,
Yeah.
the licensed kitchen,
Yeah.
which is always a hurdle for cottage-based business or cottage-based food preparation.
It is. Someone once told me that, you can only make up to $50,000
Exactly.
in Texas. And what if you want to make $100,000?
That's right. Yeah, you give them that option.
Yeah.
So if they've got a concept, they can come here, a kitchen, a licensed kitchen to try it,
Yeah.
food truck to try out the marketing of the concept.
Yeah.
And of course, we don't want to rule out the podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast to give you social media content
Yeah.
to back up your product and give your concept and yourself some credibility then.
Yeah.
What are the next steps? There's an elimination process of this or competition process?
It is a competition. I'm not sure the original number of nonprofits that had signed up for PhilanthroVision. I do know that I made it to the semifinalist
Great.
round, and now I am in the finalist round. So there is 4 other organizations besides myself participating. We're all great. We are all amazing organizations who very much believe in the work that we're doing. So it is really cool to be in a setting where everyone is so inspired by their mission. And I mean, it's just the whole process has been amazing. If you're a nonprofit out there, I highly recommend Philanthrovision 2025. Like you're going to do amazing things. The whole process between marketing classes, coach professionals, it's exciting, also scary. So November the 7th at the Grand Opera House here in Galveston is where we'll all be giving our 3-minute pitches on why you should donate money to us.
You'll be pitching for a kitchen.
I'll be pitching for a kitchen, Jim.
It's a great space. A little bit intimidating.
Yeah.
Looking out over an opera house full of people. But one of the things, before we wrap things up, and we were, of course, not going to take a lot of time on this today, but one of the things that we want to just mention is that, and you alluded to it, is the network that goes on about among the competitors themselves, actually, the chance to actually work with one another. And of course, it's competitive, but have a chance to network with those people that you're competing with, because they all have goals for the community.
Yes, it's true. And one of the nice things about Marmo Innovations being a community-based organization is that I see myself pairing with each organization, and not really on a competitive level, but, a giving and supportive level. And so I am excited to work with some of the other organizations and kind of brainstorm and see how we can all help each other, because I think at the end of the day, all of our goals align, to do better for the community.
So, Erica, thank you for joining us today, man. And we're going to be pitching for a kitchen.
Thank you for having me, Jim. I'm so excited to be pitching for a kitchen, and I hope it's catchy enough to where everyone comes and supports whichever nonprofit organization that they really enjoy. And if we could sell out every seat at the Opera House, that would be absolutely amazing.
How can they, which is another point. If they want to go to this, where do they go? What do they do? How do they go?
Yeah, so there's a couple different links. The tickets are free. All the tickets are sponsored by Vision Galveston and their supporters. So the ticket link is on the Vision website. Okay. It will soon be on the Marmo website, and it is also on the Grand website.
Oh, fantastic. We'll try to put that on the header of this podcast as well when it goes out there.
I would love that. Thank you.
Erica, thank you so much. This has been an enlightening podcast, and we'll look forward to see how it goes.
Yay. Thank you for having me, Jim. It's always a pleasure meeting with you.
Thanks.
From Marmo Studio, you've been listening to Jim Bratton. This is Sierra Sakol.